In all of life there is a rhythm. All things living carry out this tune. You have to understand how things are up here. In all of life there is a rhythm. All things living carry out this tune.
Sagittarius, how you doing, guys? So we're here to do channel messages and also a tarot card reading for June 2020. How you getting on, Sagittarius? So we'll go straight into the channel messages. The first thing that I heard was snake oil. Oiling, aromatherapy or oil. Actually, that came out for another reading, was aromatherapy, but some kind of like oil and water. I'm definitely picking up Sagittarius, possibly another Sag, but oil and water. It feels like water works. There could be definitely something to do with pregnancy or a water sign, but it's like water works. And I think someone's having some kind of like breakdown, and I don't know why. I don't know if this is a breakdown service or an emotional breakdown. It doesn't have to be you, Sagittarius, but I'm definitely hearing that. Okay, so I heard Melanie Harper. That was the name. Harp, like a harp. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing someone say, listen, take this with a pinch of salt, Sagittarius, because I don't know who's saying it if they do, but it's kind of like Crimea River, and I don't know why. Okay, because it's saying, well, I don't know why you're crying. Why are you crying for? And it feels like someone's crying, but someone's saying, I don't know why you're crying. Why are you crying for? Because it's kind of like, well, you've done it to yourself, so what are you crying for? So I don't know if there's some kind of like harm. Because, okay, they're saying like harp or harm, okay, or arm, or Armstrong, or harmer, like karma. Also karma, I don't know why I'm picking up karma, but like harmer. It's kind of like, well, you've done yourself harm, so why did you do it? Now, okay, well, sorry. They're saying something about self-harm, that now someone's either putting themselves in harm's way, or they could be doing someone that's like doing themselves harm, and I don't know why that is to do with self-harm. I say that a lot, Sagittarius, please keep an open mind. Okay, these ones are just coming in, but I picked up Harper, or Piper. I also picked up Melanie, or Emily, because I heard Piper at the Gates of Dawn, because that just, it kicked off something, which was see Emily play. How does that start? Piper at the Gates of Dawn, see Emily play. So someone could be playing like games or playing something, I don't know, but it's like playing. It's like either like children or children's games or something, or playing an emotional game. I don't know why. Sorry, but my audio seems to do that because I've got so much plugged in. You probably couldn't have heard that, but it's awfully considerate of you to think of me here, and I must oblige, and you here dressed in red. But that was a very emotional song, if you know Pink Floyd and the Piper of the Gates of Dawn, because it's considerate of that he's not even here. It's kind of like, well, I'm not even here. It's kind of like, I'm not even here, so what am I hearing? There's kind of like, I don't know what I'm hearing. Like, are you really doing that? I think someone's like gobsmacked and they're kind of like, what did you just do? Like, it feels like someone's just about to do something. I mean, these are predictions, more than likely. So, hang fire. I'm definitely picking up fire sign. Fire sign could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But hang fire. It's like, oh, hold on. What on earth is the matter? What have you just done? What have I just seen? It seems like someone's going to do something like obscene, like I don't know why, like, or see someone, or they're going to witness someone doing something that they possibly shouldn't, or should, I've got no idea. But it's like, I'm just about to witness something. It's like, oh, can you believe what I've just seen? I've just seen someone, or I'm seeing someone, or I've just seen someone seeing someone else, because they're definitely saying that something strange is going on, Sagittarius. So I don't know if you're going to be a witness to this, or it's you, or it's them, or you're going to just see it. But they're saying that you're going to see it. Okay, now someone's definitely going to be showing someone something. Now I don't know if they're showing themselves up by doing something, because I heard through Piper of the Gates of Dawn, see Emily play, right? And it might be like play, like playing. Someone could be playing a game, or an emotional game, or teasing. They could be like pleasing and teasing, or anything like. But I think that there's more of a teasing energy, and I really don't know why. So which could be flirting or something like that. Okay, but or a tease. It's like you're a tease, or you could be from Maltese. You could even be from Malta. Malta, the Walker in Majorca don't taste like it. That's not even Malta, right? Because something don't taste right. It's like, nah, it just don't taste right. Whatever it is, it's like, nah, I don't know, that just don't taste right. I'm picking up salts as well. Salts, some of you could, I don't know why, because I'm picking up these, right, which is a vapor. And I actually, when I vape salts. I'm also hearing bath salts and aromatherapy and salting something. Like insulting, ooh, okay. Now they're saying insult, like, well, that was a complete insult. Why did you do that? Why did you say that? That was a complete insult. I took that completely the wrong way. It's like someone saying something, it's like, no, I took that personally. That's an insult. Or unless someone's being, okay. I heard incest. Right, now whether I'm picking up incense, I don't know, because I'm picking up incense, insensitive, and also something to do with like family, right, of incest. Now, I know these are very strange messages, Sagittarius. When they just slip out, catchphrase, that's because I'm a medium, okay? So if that's relating to you, then I don't know who that's coming from. Right? So I would pick that more up of like incense, like my instincts. It's like my instinct. I'm definitely picking up Leo energy of instincts. It's like, I've got this instinct. It's like I just know it, like instinct, like someone's just instinct. It's like they have this like they're non-existent in a way. It's like, no, they're non-existent. I've got no idea what you're on about. They absolutely mean nothing to me, and they're extinct. Okay, because I'm picking up extinction marks. Okay, mark again. The same name has been coming out. The Capricorn, mark of the devil, through past readings, and they're presently coming into this timeline, just over a few that I've done. The mark of the devil, the instinct, predatorial, Libra. Well, they're saying Libra, but Leo. Sorry, but the sun is in my chart, and I get dry skin and itchy nose. But instinct, it's like I'm picking up my instinct, and it's like I'm picking up something, and it's like something ain't quite right there. I don't know if that's Sadie. Is that Sadie? Is that a name, or is that like a bit shady? It's like, I really don't know, because I'm picking up like lighting skills or lightning. Like, I'm picking up the tower. I'm picking up the tower approaching. It's like something is approaching. I'm definitely picking up Leo's. Definitely picking up Leo's energies, right? Of like approaching. It's like I'm going to approach them. If they do it or they say it, I'm going to approach and I'm going to say it. Or like I want to say something, but I don't want to say something. It's like, no, I don't want to say anything. It's like, to you, it's like, no, I don't want to say anything either. I think someone's being ganged up on, or because I don't know if this is a gangbang or a ganger, or someone that does ganging, like, or ganging up on someone. Now, ganging can also be like someone that drives things and they have a ganger, okay? But I'm definitely picking up Hannah, or Morgana, Hannah. Names. I'm picking up these as like younger people or children, or young. No, they're saying younger people, because they're saying young ones. The young ones. It's like we were young once, but we ain't no more. And it's like, well, I was young, but I ain't no more. So I don't know what this is for. Sorry, I know that was a bit of a strange pun, but I don't know what that's for. Waiting in line, more of the same. That was what okay, so we'll go over the channel messages. So, what have you got for me? That was it. Now, that came through in the Scorpio reading, because it was kind of the same. I thought, well, no, when I was asking the spirit, and they say, no, that's right. But that came through slightly in the Scorpio reading, was, what do you want from me? Now, here, you got, so what have you got for me? Okay, so you might be expecting something possibly from a Scorpio, where they're saying, well, what do you want from me? And Leo, Sagittarius is possibly saying, well, what have you got for me? It's like, have you got anything for me? Now, I don't know if this is any dodgy dealings where someone's saying, all right, bruv, what you got for me? Or whether it's work or something. It's like, what have you got for me? Like, what have you got to say? Because I think that, I don't know why I'm picking up that some kind of like argument of like, well, what have you got for me then? Have you got an apology for me? Have you got anything for me? Have you got anything to say? and someone saying, well, what do you want from me? Right? What do you physically want from me? What can I do? What can I say? And I can't say anything right, and I can't say anything wrong. And then you could be saying, well, what have you got for me then? What have you got? Now, I don't know if this is anybody that's been sleeping around or something, and you're asking them, what have you got? Because this isn't for everybody, but I am picking up some strange messages, right? Because I'm hearing playing. Now, whether someone's playing around, or they're playing with something, or they're playing with fire, I really don't know, right? But it feels like you're playing a dangerous game, is what it's saying. Like, you're playing dangerous games. Like, I'm picking up, like, daring. It's like, oh, I dare you to do this, and I dare you to do that, and I dare you to say this. And someone's like, oh, I don't know if I dare. And it's kind of, but they are doing it. And they're kind of like saying, you're playing with fire, because I don't know if someone's being watched, or it's obscene amount of something, and someone's like, whoa, what on earth's that? I don't know where these are coming from, Sagittarius. I don't. Okay. Like I said, when I say I don't know where it's coming from, these are just out there, man. When I channel, they're just messages to me. Like, to you, they might mean something. It's Alfie. I'm picking up the name Alfie. Alfie. Well, it wasn't Alfie. What was that? Sorry, because I'm dyslexic and it changes. Alfie. No, that's awful. Sorry, I've got no idea how to spell. Alfie, awful? What? It's like awful. That's awful. Like lawful wedded wife. It's like that's a lawful wedded wife, or Laura, or law, laws. It keeps coming out through readings, those names. But like awful, or like I'm picking up like lawful wedded wife. That's what you say, right? I don't know. I've never been married, but is that marriage? Lawful wedded wife, lawful wedded, lawful, laws, no. That was the virus, right? Which was Stephen King's film, where he used to go, laws, yes, laws, no. And it's like, laws, or like Lancelot, or something. I don't know why I'm picking up Lars, or so, ooh, hopefully that's not SARS. Sorry. SARS. SARS was obviously the epidemic before coronavirus, which was SARS, right? Well, I don't know, they're saying SARS. Or SOS, they're saying SOS. It's like, SOS. It's like, what? Sorry. For what? Well, what have you got for me? I don't know if someone's got this way of like saying, yeah, sorry, but instead of like saying, we're so sorry, Uncle Albert. Sorry, that's Paul McCartney. But instead of saying sorry, they're saying soz. It's like, sod's law. That's what they used to say in that. Sod's law. Laws, no. Laws, yes. It's like, is it yes? Is it no? Someone named Laura or Loz is a Libra. Libra has Libra in their chart. Loz or Libra. Is it a Libra or is it a soz, or I've got no idea. Because I'm picking up Sod's Law, right? Sod's Law, right? Sod's Law. Something to do with like the law. Like, if this is illegal, is it legal or is it not legal? I've got no idea. Legal or not legal? Like, are you doing things legally or are you doing things illegally? Because I think that there's some kind of like dealing that's going on in the background. We're like, I can't believe what I just saw. That's illegal. Like, you can't be doing that. That's illegal. So I don't know if this is anything to do with like the actual law, police. So I don't know if it's just involving the police department, if it's illegal, legal, or who knows, or if someone thinks they're regal. I don't know. They're saying something to do with like regal royalties. I don't know how I've got a light there. Whoops. Yes, I have had a cigarette. I have stopped smoking, but I do have one or two. Okay, and I've got my lighter on here going. Lars, SARS, and I've got a light on the table. Lighter. Something to do with like, liar, I caught you with your pants on fire. It is, honestly. Liar, or lion. A lion could be Leo. Again, liar, pants on fire. I caught you with your pants down. Someone's showing someone something with their pants down. Or something like that. Or they're going to get caught doing something, and they're going to be, I can't believe I just see that person doing that. I mean, is this a drunk call, a drunk text, or someone's going to get drunk and they're going to see someone doing something like, really? Well, that's what, I'm staying out of it, bruv, but that has something to do with your messages. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for June. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for June 2020. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Things have changed. If you like the intros and the music, I will explain towards the end. Okay, and also what's happening over on Patreon for a lot of you guys. There are different deals now. Okay, again, dealing. What goes around comes around. It's like what? The mind game, the manipulation, the arguments. Who dares wins? It's like, well, I dare you to do this. Okay? Well, no, I don't want to do it. It's like, no, I dare you. It's like, go on, I dare you. I dare you to say something. I dare you. Because what are you doing? Playing a game? This is a swings and roundabouts. Well, I swing this way, I swing this. I don't know why I'm picking up swingers. This is a little bit like put the keys in the bowl kind of thing. Right, let's... What? Fish in the bowl, fish in the sea, Scorpio, the same Scorpio. Aquarius, like an aquarium, let's just put the fish in there. I don't know, someone's fishing for a dream though. It's like, you're dreaming, bruv. I'm not going to start up again. It's like, if you're going to start, if you're going to say something, then I'm not starting this up again. Because it's repetitive. It's like, oh, it's just so petty, is what I'm picking up. Like, someone's like, that's just so petty. It's a petty argument. Or it's a serious one. Because if it's serious, that's mind games and manipulation. Someone's trying to twist the situation around to make it their own. You know, I need to make this my own, I need to conquer it, and I need to conquer this person by doing it just to push their buttons. Okay? Now this is divide and conquer. Let's divide these people up, and then let's get in there. This is why this can be someone that's interfering in a relationship or any kind of ship at all. Right? Let's divide everybody up, and then let's conquer them. Let's do it in a devious way where we can rule the roost and where we can rule things. Because it's the song. Everybody wants to rule the world. Right? I want to rule. I want a rule, which is like teaching. I want some respect. I demand some respect. I want this. And people are like, I'm not interested. You know, don't never forget the people in the background are like, listen, bruv, I ain't interested. I'm really not interested in any kind of like games or playing or mind games. June 2020. So hopefully you're heading out. There you go, 6, you're heading out. But you've got a lot of swords straight away, a lot of thinking to do about family. Where do you want to go? Do you want to be with them or do you want to be without them? Or do you want to be with this person or not? That's what they're saying. Because someone takes things very personally. It's like, well, I took that as an insult. I took that very personally. Now, if someone's attacking you personally, you don't like it, right? But I took that personal. So what do? 11, 2, Libra energies. Libra, Aquarius. What do? What do we do about the family? Do we leave them behind? Or because they're, narcissism. Sorry guys, but this is control, narcissism, gaslighting, courage, strength as well. On a good side, on a bad side, that's control. That's, sorry, I can't sugarcoat that one, Sag. That someone's playing mind games and manipulation of like narcissism. That's gaslighting, making someone believe something that isn't physically there by doing something daft or stupid to make the other person confused and think, well, are they doing that or are they not? Or did they do that on purpose? Or did they plant this seed in my head to make me think that it was me or that it was them doing it? So who is doing it? Am I doing it, or am I wasting my time? Or I'm absolutely confused up to the nines of whether, I'm being lit, gaslit. It's gaslit. Libby. I'm also picking up Libby. Libby or Abby or Ablib or libbing or Ablib, which is like ablibbing, meaning like your lips are moving but you're not making sense because it's like Daniel Grant, you want to bite me, that kind of stuff, right? It's like when your lips are moving you're not making sense. Slow down. Did you just say that or didn't you say that? It's like, am I seeing it or am I not seeing it? Am I seeing you? Am I not? It's a bit like, this is complete and utter Groundhog Day of Bill Murray. It is. It's a reoccurring dream of stuff that keeps happening, where someone's playing a game of like, well, let's do this. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm getting really frustrated with your energies, Sagittarius. Let's do this. Let's do it on purpose, just to make this person believe that it's actually happening, or someone is just physically believing that that's happening when it isn't. But that's being gaslit. Sorry, I can't sugarcoat that, because you're moving away from 5, right? So you're like, right, I'm out. But what you're walking towards is personal growth, if not understanding of what that is, or someone is, right? Again, but you're leaving 5 behind to walk towards 9 with courage of trying to get over PTSD, right? So I'm traumatic at the moment, like I'm trying to get over something. So why start when I'm trying to get over and like do well in life? And why is it that you need to do this? And why are you tormenting me? This is a bully, man. This is someone that bullies people. It is, and I don't like bullies. I really don't. If you're a bully, get off my channel. Sorry, Sagittarius, I don't mean everybody, but if you're a bully, do one, bruv, because I don't want people like that on my channel. Okay? But Page of Cups, again, tease, flirting, promises, broken promises, an absolute cup full of fox rubbish. Can't swear anymore on YouTube. I used to be known as Gordon Ramsay. The Gordon Ramsay of Tarot, man. If you watch my old readings that have been took down, no, they're still here, actually. They're right back where I started. Man, I used to come out with some stuff. You can't do that when you've got advertising anymore, because advertisers don't want to publicise their adverts on you if you're like full of like bad language. But again, this is bad manners, is what they're saying. That someone has a manner about them where they're very childish. This is someone, I mean, this could be a child, you know. Children could be involved. But these could be very young energies that I've got no clue like what they're doing, right? Because I'm picking up like teasing, flirting, teasing, like, sorry, but I'm getting so frustrated, and I can feel your frustration. Because why on earth would you want to accept that as an apology from someone? Really? Would you want to accept that from an apology? These cards? These cards, all of this. Let's put everything on the table. Where's the cards? It's because it's a gamble. It's like, well, this is a gamble. It's like, where's the apology? Well, I'll give you a half promise, but I ain't promising anything. I'll do it again. Because this can be not talking on purpose, the page. Because it still thinks, pages still analyse the situation before they deliver a message. So before I deliver it and before I say anything, let's confuse this person up to the nines to make them believe that there's something in it that's not, which is a page. Which is a brother or a sister or a friend or a love interest. Really? Brother, you want to drop this person like mustard if it's like that. See? There you go. 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups. What's your promise? Really? Soulmates? This is younger souls that are going through this. A lot of growth, of control. Welcome to being woke up. When you first start to wake up, if you're watching a lot of tarot card readings, you're still awakening, right? And this is a sharp world. I mean, this you can't avoid personal growth. There's someone that's trying to avoid someone or something that they're still manifesting back into reality by thinking about it. There's a lot of like, let's think about it, let's think about this person, let's do it. If you're still thinking about it, it'll just all accumulate to the point of where it will come back around to destroy you. Search and destroy. It could have something to do with like Mars, right? Mars has been present or still is, but search and destroy. Let's search for this person and let's destroy them. Because it's a get back. Let's get back at you, let's get back to it because I don't like what you've done, what you said, let's get back at it. Right? It really is. This is tit for tat. Tit for tat. 7 of Swords, running towards 2 of Cups. Because this is these arms of mine. These arms of mine, they're yearning. But I'm yearning for you to come back to me. This is Dick and Dom or whatever they call it. But to me, to you, to me, to you, to me, to you. It's like to where? Like to where art thou? Where or where are you? Where have you gone? Where have you going? It's like, no, you come back to me. Because it's passing. But it's not. It's continuing. So you're passing the blame and you're passing... I'm not saying... When I'm saying you, I literally just read cards and read the cards. whoever does this kind of thing, then that's down to the star sign to figure that out of who this is, right? But there's no escaping, which is your karma. You can never ever escape personal growth. It's there for a reason. People could always say, oh, as soon as you turn around from the Five of Cups, you'll meet your soulmate. No, this is the trigger. This can be a new person that you ran into, you went through a relationship, you turned around for the Two of Cups, you met someone and you went through the same thing. The same instance, the same thing happens. The definition of madness. To break through periods of control and narcissism. Now it's either narcissism or it's just control. We all have control issues, right? Trust me, some deal with gaslighting, narcissism, some have strong control issues that will be broke down in the end, right? But because they'll be left if they're narcissistic, they just get left and, you know, they just carry on about their day fine. You know, narcissists, they carry on with their life fine. You know, well, to them, you know, but compared to your energy of you, it's meant for you to, like, not be with someone that's that way. So you're either working through control issues, but the main thing about this reading is that you cannot escape this personal growth. So whether this be you or them, you can't escape this feeling that seems to come back around where the same thing happens again. This can well be a present relationship that is created from a past relationship, meaning that you might have an ex that is interfering with something of a relationship that is still quite competitive. There's a lot of competing, you know, there's a lot of competing for time and attention, but there's also, there could still be someone on the outset is what I'm picking up, because this seven's looking back at the past, walking into the future of control. So there's a lot of it, okay, a lot of what's going around. Either somebody or something is going around, which is rumours, spreading gossip, lies, manipulation, confusion, projection. Don't forget about projection. Projecting blame upon somebody for doing something that they couldn't get over or they didn't like. Can't get over it, don't like what you did, don't like what you said, so I project out thoughts from my head towards you that's not listening, that what goes around, if that's what you want, that's what you get. If you're thinking about it, that's what you're getting. So if you can't forget someone and it's going through your head, you're not forgetting it. And if you're not forgetting it, it happens again. That's why you come up with judgment, because you can't forget the person. You look for them. You look for danger. You look for drugs. You look for drink. You look for alcohol. If you have an addiction to something, you physically go out and get it. You buy it, you get it. You go out in the town, you buy it, you get it. You know, no one else is to blame that you go out and get stuff. So it's exactly the same. What you think is what you get. It manifests itself back into reality of you give as good as you get. Ego 5. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that one. I know it's a little bit confusing for you, but your channel messages were a little bit strange. I don't know if this is related to your tarot reading or not. Okay. So changes over on Patreon. If you're interested in the music, that is also on Patreon. Okay. Very cheap. That's the music videos and the stuff that I put together. But it will all be listed over on Patreon. Patreon 1, this reading here, $5 goes straight to there. Okay, straight to the $5 reading. All of the rest that I do, I'm hoping to just move straight to Patreon for a lot of things. There will be pick a card or general readings that come out on YouTube, but the you versus them, how do they feel about you, how do they think about you, going over thoughts, feelings, channel messages, full divided energy and attention that won't come out on YouTube will just go into the tier 2 now that a lot of people did stay with. I really do appreciate it. Okay, there are a lot of things changing. I might be going to work and I'd rather just be able to do one video that I don't have to separate, stop, keep talking, telling people the changes, when just try and change it and then I can just do one video and put it up onto Patreon. Okay, that is what I would like to try. Okay, so hopefully a lot of you that might join, there will be music that is also put over there, but you can take a look and see all the changes and benefits that you get around Patreon. Okay, but it will be progression. It will start in June and it will hopefully continue. But there are options. This specific reading will go to the $5 reading and the other one, so you have a choice, okay? But if you miss and you want to know where weeklies and bi-weeklies and everything is, I can't afford to keep like putting stuff out for free. I have to get something back. And that's why I'm setting up tier 2, and there will just be readings that just literally go there, okay? So for the whole month, you get all of those full divided attention reading and channel messages. All right, guys, thanks very much, and I'll hopefully see you on the other side. Personal reading and all that sort of stuff is there as well, okay? All right, thanks very much. Catch you again soon.